Slow, intense music builds, voiceover, calm but chilling. Freud said something that still makes people uncomfortable. Not because he was wrong, but because he might have been right. And it says more about female desire than most people are ready to hear. This is Freud's dark theory about female fantasy. Quick cuts, black and white portraits of Freud, Victorian women, candlelit therapy rooms, voiceover. He called it the dark side of the psyche. And at the center of it was a disturbing idea that many female fantasies, even today, are shaped by something primitive, forbidden, and uncomfortable. Power, submission, even domination. But before you cancel Freud, ask yourself, why do so many modern fantasies still look like something out of a Victorian nightmare? Because maybe, just maybe, we haven't changed as much as we pretend to. In 1908, Freud wrote an essay that rattled even his closest followers. He said female desire wasn't just about romance. It was about transgression. He believed women's deepest fantasies didn't come from what they said they wanted, but from what they were forbidden to want. It was the idea of surrender to a stronger will, of being taken, not in cruelty, but in complete loss of control. It was shocking then. It's still controversial now, but here's the part that really shook people. Even as women became more free, sexually, socially, professionally, the same themes kept showing up. In books, in dreams, in fantasies. Not just love stories, but dangerous love stories. Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, 50 Shades, even Beauty and the Beast. The dark, brooding man. The innocent woman. The surrender. Was Freud right, or was he just projecting a man's fantasy onto women? Well, here's the twist. Modern psychology. It's quietly backed him up. A 2009 study published in the Journal of Sex Research found that up to 62% of women have had fantasies involving dominance and submission. Not just occasionally, regularly. And here's the kicker. Most of them didn't see it as shameful or even abnormal. It was a safe way to explore danger, to flirt with chaos, to feel wanted, completely, overwhelmingly. Freud called it the return of the repressed. And maybe he was onto something. This isn't just about sex. It's about truth, about the stories we tell ourselves. That women only want soft men, safe men, predictable men. And yet, the fantasy never dies. Not because women are broken. Not because they're weak. But because desire doesn't follow rules. It follows instinct. And instinct is dark. Freud wasn't perfect. He was flawed. But he had the courage to say something that still makes people uncomfortable. That the truth about female fantasy isn't always polite or politically correct, but it's real and powerful. You don't have to agree with Freud, but you can't ignore the echoes of his theory, still whispering through today's fantasies. This was Freud's dark theory about female fantasy.